Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So I get some beet plant. So, of course, like you will not believe, my daughter was saving them for me when she was working at a restaurant / bar. Packaged them up for sale, and I have them sitting here, and they're driving me crazy. And I did a few cork ornaments and some little reindeer and some tassels. And a friend of mine yesterday named Steph, she was doing some corks too. And I'm kind of going with her idea as well as one I thought of in my head. And with all these that Diamond bought me for a future project that I'm still waiting to get in. And I was just realizing they actually have the chain on. So that's cool. I did not know that until I looked at them today. So we're going to be using them as well. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to be painting my corks. So I want to paint them white. So I'm going to paint a couple. I think I'll do 3. And I'm going to paint them white. If you have white paint, get your white paint on. If you're following along, you're also going to need bottle caps, if you have any. Because you can always come up with something else, like I do. A lot of times, I'll be sitting here making something, and I don't have it, and I come up with a different way to create it. So I'm just going to dip some white paint, and I'm just going to paint my cork white. You can do the top if you want. You necessarily don't have to, because the top's going to be covered anyways. So I'm just going to do a light coat on it. You might have to do more than one coat of white. I am not positive because this is the first time I'm doing this. This, like I said, this is something that popped in my head, and I thought I'd share it with you. It's all about sharing in this community. So I'm just going to paint the cork white. I'm going to go all the way down as long as my fingers for now. And then set this one to the side and let it dry. Get my second one and do the same. Just paint it white. So it's going along and painting it white. Probably do in between your 2 fingers. Like I just did if you want. We'll do 4. I like even numbers. So I'm gonna do the top real quick. And paint. These are my cute little gifts. My friend Steph, I'm going to be showing kind of what she did. She won't mind. I told her, I'm like, I'm going to roll with that. She's like, go for it. So this came out of my own head this morning. I think better on my toes first thing in the morning. So we're just going to Paint the cork white. A good coat of white. I might pick up some cork just like right there. Let's put that to the side. Like I said, you might have to give it a second coat. So far, I'm just kind of just rolling it and just going over it. It's getting a good coverage. So that's looking good. So let's go back to this one that I did. And I'm going to run my heat gun over them just to give them a quick drying. Rotate them a little bit. Get them dry. All right. Pretty dry to me. It'll work. And now I'm just going to do the edge. Try to get a good coat on them. Whoop. Sure you do the bottom or top. Top's going to be covered, but you're still going to want at least one end covered. So I just do both just in case. That would be me. And I'm just going to rotate it. Keep going. Get a good coat of white on them. Yeah, you're going to get your fingertips. Yeah, I would do 2 coats of white. I guess depending on what type of white you're using. I'm using Craft Art from or Craft Smart from Michaels, so just give it a good coat of white. Ah, try not dropping them. Just kind of rotating it and getting a good coat of white. Okay. Now I'm just going to let them sit. We'll clean the fingertips a little bit. Clean this spot off. Okay. I'm just gonna give these a good dry. Oh, good morning, and thanks for the thumbs up. Hello, hello. Just gonna do a good heating so I can move them along. Hi, Cheryl, craftyworld.com. The real store. Charlene. I always say Cheryl. Charlene. So, they're just white. I just painted corks white. Just giving them good drying right now. And then I'm going to do the bottom. I'll just rotate them a little bit. Get some hot calm slide. Yep. Morning. How are you? How's your health? I hope all is going well with you and Bob. And I'm going to kind of rotate them a look. Add where I think it needs a little bit more paint. And do the bottom. Again, rotate. Oh, see it right there. Need more paint. And do a coat on the bottom. These are tricky to paint. Arlene, sure. Very healthy and doing good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I worry, you know, my husband works every day, almost every 2 days. So when it comes to shopping, I'm the one that goes in the stores with the mask. I take all their precautions. And I said to him, why aren't you going in the stores? And he says, honey, I work. He's our only income. He says, nothing against you. He goes, I really don't want you to get sick. But he goes, having 2 of us get exposed, he goes, in a shopping center would be bad. He goes, because he says, if I still have to work, so I do all the shopping. I did it anyways. He always sat in the truck, so nothing's really changed. But I don't remember what we just had that conversation. Because the closest person my husband's to at work running the big paper machines is 12 feet in between. Yeah, so he doesn't, and he don't eat in the lunchroom. He goes out to his truck and eats because he doesn't know. Nobody, he goes, people are pigs, as he puts it. That's what he said to me one day. They're pigs. So he doesn't eat in a lunchroom. He eats in his truck on his breaks. So he said he felt that me doing the shopping, like I usually did anyways. One of us still has to work. And, my daughter and her family has been exposed. I've been around the grandkids once in a while, not knowing. I'm to a point, if I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. I can take all the precautions in the world. I still think it's up to God. You're going to get it. Okay, this one is totally white, top and bottom. This one I got to do this bottom. It's in God's hands. People may think I'm wrong for saying it. I am doing handmade Christmas ornaments, cookies, and cards. Awesome. Yeah, I did a few handmade cards. And I've done a lot of ornaments so far. It's the only thing left. It's the 3rd of December. I do realize I do not need to make any more truck ornaments for my tree, though, because it's kind of full. But I like making them, so I'll probably continue. Oh, I've got a smudge right there. Got your granddaughter doll from Amazon. Cool. I am. I have to ask my friend Joe. My granddaughter loves working with clay. And I bought her some clay and I got her some tools and I got her a book on how to make dragons because she also likes dragons. I want to get her one of those things where you put the clay in and it spins, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, that went down the wrong tube. See if I can find like an all cheapo one for her that can put her clay and perform and move like a lazy Susan. I guess I could get her a lazy Susan. That would probably work. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm going to mute for a second. Oh. It's like tools. I did, and I got like the little knives and stuff. That's what I did. I searched ceramic tools. So it's not, I don't think they classify that a tool. Because when I did, I got like the little blades and the little scoops and all that. So it's got to be something else. It's called what? I don't know. Clay turning table. Wow. I bet you that's what it is. I'm going to look that up right now. Clay turning wheel. Oh, here we go. Not bad. There's one on here for 15. Yep, that's what it was. Clay turning wheel. There we go. That is speedball. Why couldn't I? It is something how when you're on a mode to go look for something, you can't think of it, and then a wham, you start talking to somebody, and it comes to you. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Cool. Yep. She's my last one I had to buy for. And I was thinking last night, what can I get this child? And I thought, hey, how about the thing to put clay on that she can spin when she's working? Yeah, she's a sculptor more than like making bowls, but still, I thought it would still kind of work for her. I have about 20 bucks to spend left on her. So let's see what they got. 39, 49, 39. See, now we're shopping together, Cheryl. Haha. God, these little kits for kids are expensive. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. But, you know, if she gets good, I encourage her to do this stuff. So if she someday gets good at it, she could make a living, you know? So that would be cool. She becomes that artist. All right, Charlene, have a good night. I'm gonna feel like these are drying, so this one's 34. So let's take Kid off the. Um, okay. Oh man. Oh, nothing's from China. Everything's China, China, China. All right. Bought it. Cool. I will have it by next week. Yep. Christmas is officially done. I'm so happy. I thought of that last night. Okay. Okay. I just bought Allie. Sorry, I was ordering it. My granddaughter, who's 10 years old, who loves using clay, and she likes to sculpt. And I bought her a tool set. Actually, um, she I got this cool tools from Crafts by Teresa that she had, and I forgot. And then Allie was here when I opened the box, and she saw them, so she got all excited. But I did buy her another little tool set. But I also bought her a book how to sculpt dragons because she loves dragons. Well, then I was like, what else can I get this child? And last night I was sitting there thinking, because she's my last one, and then Christmas is done, except for the adults, and they're getting cash. And I bought her a clay. I'll show you. I can't talk. I thought, she may not. It's a kid one, but I bought her a pottery wheel. It's just a kid one. It'll get her started. She can at least, she doesn't have to use it for pottery per se, but I thought if she's sculpting, she could still turn it so it turns when she's working here and there. That was my thought process. So my corks are nice and dry. I'm going to double check, see if they need some white, and I just noticed this one does. So I'm going to add a little bit of white here and there. Took about 2 to 3 coats, I'd say, to cover up the corks. And a little touch-up spots if you see them. And that one looks good. That one looks good. All right. And so I'm all excited. That's done. It'll be here next week. Sorry about my Pepsi. I have to move it out of the way to get in the drawer. I need this. So, if you have a bottle caps, I have a lot of bottle caps, but I am looking for a black one. So we're going to use black bottle caps. And hopefully not all mine are oh, there's another black one. Okay. I don't want them flattened, so I got a few flat bottle caps. If you have, and they're not black, you probably could paint them. Let's see. That's flat. Oh, here's not a flat one. This one's got a design on top of it. That's kind of cool, though. So, let's see. Ooh, that one's polka dots. That would work. So, I even got one that says point on it. These are a lot of fancy bottle caps, but I do have bottle caps that save them from beer bottles or soda bottles, whatever. They work just as well. So I just got lucky. I bought this, most of my bottle caps you see here. I bought a little tackle box size little makeup kit. Matter of fact, it's from the 90s, because I had one as a teenager. I don't remember it, but it was full of little doodads of craft stuff, and it had bottle caps in. So that's where some of these came from. Plus, then I bought some D-Stash from Tammy. She had bottle caps. Let's see. Let's open this and put this in here right away. Plus, I got little baby ones somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's no black in this one. So we're going to use those 3. 4, I should say. Okay. You're going to need a fine tip paintbrush, or if you're really good with a marker, you can do that too. Black paint and orange. My orange is really crappy. Where is my orange? So I got orange over here. Let's see what I got. I got a lot of. Yeah, it's not orange to me. It doesn't look orange. So let's see. There we go. We're going to use that as my orange. It's not. That looks too red. Yeah. Oh, I must not lose a lot of orange because I don't have orange. That looks better. We'll use that one. Well, we'll use both of them. We'll leave them out. Okay. So, oh, that's not black. That's my blue. Woohoo! Whatever. Okay. So your black or orange paint. This is going to be the little hat on top of this guy. Okay. So figure your hat where it's going to be. Take your black. And I'm just going to kind of hold this like this in my hand as best as possible. And I'm just going to do a dot right there. A dot right there. You don't have to be perfect. Best as possible. That's all you know. Well, there's an eye in that one. I was going to use it for something. We're going to see how well this orange I got works. And we're just going to do him a little nose shape like that. Triangle down. Bring it up. Bring it over. Make it look like a carrot. You know. Cute. Get your black back. Give me a little smile. I think that looks good. So. And you can use ribbon, lace, whatever you choose. I am going to use a material that I have over here that I got a little piece of. Just the look. We're gonna I like how I can set this on the bottle cap itself. So we're gonna move that up. We're gonna do the second one. Put the little on it. One flying. Good morning, good morning. It's that time. Again. Hold it. Black paint. Damn. A little triangle. And a smile. That, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. That right there. Ooh, okay. The last one. One dot. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there, but we're going to put it there anyways. Well, another face in that one. It's all right. We'll cover it. I ain't gonna like that part. So there we go. The smiles are on the snowman. And I'm just gonna take the heat gun. Kind of hyped up this morning. Don't know why. Morning's going actually slow for me. Nobody's been, only 2 people come on this morning. It's been early. I did do my daily, summer daily for the last 2 days. I'm out of ink, so that's frustrating. Printer ink. I had to get a hold of them again. This time it's supposed to be coming tomorrow. Better be, or I'm going to be screaming at Anna Delphi. I said to the guy, because he's like, well, you should have color ink. Did you look? I'm like, I put the ink when I get it mailed to me every month or whenever you send it to me. I leave it in the box. I put it in one spot. I said, you guys are the boneheads that sent me double black, not colored. So, of course, it says I have colored ink because you sent me black. What don't you understand? And then the guy comes back up. Oh, you mean to tell me they accidentally sent you black instead of color? And I'm like, yeah. Hello. Hi, Lisa. I'm like, so I'm sitting here without colored ink, and I need it. I said, plus my tablet went offline for 3 days. I said I had to use the cord. I said, what kills me is that when I call you people, you try to talk me into buying a new printer. And I didn't need a new printer. I'm doing good. So I talked to a guy on the day before Thanksgiving. He said he was going to get ink out to me, and I should have it by Tuesday. Well, I called. There's no record of me talking to him. I'm so mad. Okay, the next step is, like I said, I just have this little Christmas. We're making their snowman. He needs a scarf, right? So it's just a little piece of material I have. I'm just going to make a little bit. It doesn't have to be pretty. Strip. Don't even have to be even. And I'll just make a little strip. Could be thicker on one side. And did you get snow down by you yet, Lisa? And here's the little mini bottle caps I was saying. Look how tiny them are. I gotta put them in that jar, so I could probably wear in that jar. There we go. Oh boy, I should turn on my glue gun because I need that. Flurries? Yeah, see? Nothing stays in yet. Matter of fact, I did my daily today. I'll show you my daily. I said, this is what Wisconsin looks like right now. This is my backyard. My trees aren't the best. I'm not a Bob Ross. But yeah, all the regular trees are leafless except for the pine trees. And the grass looks between a green and a dingy brown because it's dying off for the season. You know, it's getting brown. So that's what December 2nd is like. Because I like doing December daily. I enjoy them. But there's days that are don't really do much, you know? It's like, okay, what can I put in a journal? So I decided to do a December daily art journal. 9-inch blade scissors. Well, these are my material scissors. They're only used, I bought them purposely, Frisker scissors at Walmart with a colored handle like this, so I didn't use them on paper. Oh, I printed those pine trees off. That's Amy, aka Hag Hollow's paper. I put it in my printer and printed the pine trees off. But the ones I painted, the back ones, thank you. I did it just real quick. Pine trees, there's no way. I mean, I could probably do something, but hi, Vanessa. But the only thing that I didn't do on that is the pine trees. I printed pine trees, but the rest I painted myself. Yep. Thank you, Lisa. Well, because pine trees to me, I was like, look, it's like, and I wanted to, but yeah. Let me get it. I was like, how am I going to do a pine tree? Paint a pine tree. So I decided to use Amy's paper, and I just stuck it in my printer and I printed it off. And then I did with my paintbrush. The sky, I mixed white and blue together. And clouds are funky. And I just made this look kind of muddy. So I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I know, like I said, I ain't no Bob Ross. I watch him enough. I should be able to paint like that, man. I usually go to bed to Bob Ross. Good morning, Vanessa, by the way. Good morning, good morning. Waiting for my heat gun to heat up because we need it. So I have this funky keychain, or I shouldn't say funky keychain. The funky mold coming on. I'm not going to share it with you until I do it. But I needed these ringy things for keychains. So Diamond bought me a whole kit. And I didn't pay any attention. I just threw them in my box. And then I was getting stuff out yesterday. And I realized they already have the little chain on top. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, and the kit came with all these little things. These little eye hooky thingies. When you need that. And then a bunch of jump rings. Yep, I go to bed with Bob Ross every day. When I climb in bed, most of the time he's on there painting. Yep. So I said, as much as I watch that man, I should be able to paint like him in my sleep. So we're gonna see if my glue is hot here. Get in there. A few more seconds more and it'll be heated up. So what we'll do the bottle caps. I'll show you what you do with the bottle caps. Now, you could use a crocodile. I have an awl. I'm just going to find a center. And hopefully, whoops, let me get this out. Hopefully my awl will work, or I'll get out my crock. And I'm just going to, most of the time I don't need to get the punch out. I can go right through with my awl with a little sturdy strength here. Okay. I'm just going to punch a hole in the center of it, or as best possible, and make sure this little doojabber fits in it. Perfect. That's what I want. So now this one I'm not sure of because I think this is off a beer bottle. Because I have buddies that send me beer bottle. They're corks from their beer bottles. So this may be off one of them. So it might be a little tougher than the ones we get in a craft store. So this one I may not be able to puncture as well. Oh, I did puncture it. Okay. Yes. If you know somebody that drinks beer in bottles, tell them to save their bottle caps. You can paint over them. Now this, I must have been going to do something. So I don't want that in there anymore. I'm gonna see if I can get it. If I glued it, I'm gonna cover it so if somebody looks up, they don't see that. I can't cover it. So I'm going to get just some Christmas scrap paper I have laying around here. And what I do, I just had some yesterday. Where I put it though is the question. Here we go. Oh, that's a whole sheet. Don't want that. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Found it. I think. Here we go. We'll use this one. And I'm just going to get my little circle punch. I'm just going to cut a circle. Oops. Out. I'm just going to glue circle in. I'm going to do that for all of them, actually. I can repunch. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, we're going to put green in the top of the hat. Okay. I'll just repunch through the paper. It's not that hard. This one might be a little too big with this punch, but we will see. Look at there, I got it in there anyways. Coolidge. And then this last one. Put an eyeball in it. I don't know what I was going to make with these. I put them in there. But we're not going to do it now. So we're just going to go like that. So then when you look and you see his top of his hat, you don't see that. Okay, we'll let them dry a little bit because I think my glue gun work is good. We'll put that right there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. And I'm going to take this material. I'm just going to flatten this out with my finger on the back. And I'm just going to bring it to the front. Actually, I want it a little bit more over. Make sure your material's even. I'm going to trim that spunky spot. No fingers again this morning. No fingers. Okay, there we go. Make sure you got it like even on both sides. Got ahead of myself there. Put the little glue right there. And just set your cork or like so. And then bring this up and tie around and make it look like a little scarf's hand. Like that. And I'm going to actually take a little glue and bring it down so the scarf stays down like so. So it looks, it always looks like it's hanging. So I got that little like that. And then trim it just a little bit. I'm going to trim all the way across about there. And then I'm just going to go little cuts. Little cups. So it looks like it's fringed a little bit. And that's what it looks like. All right, Lisa, have a good day at work. Be safe. And then I'm going to repunch this through the paper. Take the little thing. And I'm going to line this up. I'm actually going to use hot glue, and I'm just going to go a little bit around, and I'm going to center it as best as possible, and let that go like there. Press it down. And then I'm going to poke in the hole, and take the little eye hook, and I'm going to rotate it in there. And once I get it going, because it is cork, I add this. Put a little, just a hint of glue, a hot glue, and I rotate it so the hot glue gets on this little screwy thingies. It looks like that. Then I got this right here. I'm going to get a big, whatchamacallit, I'm really not good at doing this. I'll just let you know. And I'm going to separate. Oh, I didn't separate it enough. Okay, there we go. Put it in there. Oh, all fingers here. And then we're getting this all nice and tidied. Oh, like I said, these things drive me crazy. There we go. And it's a little keychain. With a hat on. Now, if you want, and I'm going to do two like this, and then I'll show another way I'm going to do two others, okay? So we'll do two like this, and then another way. So we'll put this one aside, and we'll finish this, my little material. Kind of center it up. Hot glue on. Looks good. Cool a little bit. So what's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, that too. Yep, I could see that. You can make them into ornaments. You know, you just use the same little eye hook and just hang a little piece of ribbon. Yep, you know, to hang it. Yeah, my husband, let's see, he has a half an hour of work left. And then he'll be getting home about 45 minutes because he stops and fills his gas tank today. I'm hoping I can talk him into taking his wife out for breakfast today. Because I'm hungry. I want pancakes and sausage. That's what I'm feeling. And I don't want to get up and do it myself. Plus, I have no sausage. I can make pancakes, but I don't have no sausage. I really want some sausage. All right, and we're just going to tie this off. You can even have the scarf to the side. You know, you don't have to have it where, like this one's kind of to the side. So I'm just going to put it to the side and let it go where it wants to go. And I'm just going to kind of trim across so it's not so long. And I'm just going to do this little cuts again. Cut, cut, cut. And you could do them as long as you want, you know, however you want. Fringe them up. Oh, I still have to poke this. Oh, the paper came out of that. So this paper doesn't want to stay in this one. So, like I said, I think this is a beer bottle. So I'm just going to hot glue that baby. Put some hot glue in that. That'll stay in there. All right. Like I said, this one you can see the difference. See how they look? And tell how they look different. Beer bottle. This one's a beer bottle, which I said works just as well. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of glue so it stays on his head. Just poke a little hole in the top of the cork. Get this little guy. Start turning it. So it takes hold. You can use I forgot what other glue. I use a lot of hot glue. It's handy, but you can use like E6000. You probably could use even everyday glue if you wanted to. Get a jump ring. Not a jump ring, but yeah, a jump ring. That's what these things are called, I believe. I'm using really big ones because I like the big ones versus the little ones. With a key ring holder. Weird pain in the butt tools. I don't like. Break it apart, put it in the hole, put it in this one. Make sure I get the right one here. Well, this one went better than the first one. Ain't that something? There we go. Got a second one done. Now, these two are going to be very similar, but different. Just not much different, but same. Going around with the scarf. I don't know why I put the glue on the scarf. I usually put it on the cork so I can line it up better. There we go. This popped in my head this morning. I have not seen this anywhere. Somebody may have did this somewhere else. I don't know. But all of a sudden, I was in my shelf digging for something and saw the bottle caps, and I'm like, oh, snowman came in my head. And I have so many corks sitting here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, if I had little tiny holly leaves, be a cute idea. I may come up with something yet. Just give me a thought. I'll think about that real quick while I'm sitting here when I'm finishing. I will think on that. It's a good idea. I'm trying to think what I have. Ooh. Good. You can even do the glue right away. Good morning, Candy. And do it that way as well. Let's twist. How are you today? I gotta clean that one up. Don't do the glue first. My bad. It did not work. All right, now I'll do the glue. My little jump ring-a-dingy. Okay. Up, and then I knock it off. So. Okay, now on this one, I need to get this one. Nope. I need that chain. I need that a couple snowflakes on there. I need to pick up me some more chain I don't have. So I'm using this little bitty space of chain I have left. So bear with me because I got to take a few things off this one to do what I want on this one. And I'm hoping to get 2 made out of this one little chain I have left. And I have to pick me up some chain. So I don't want to lose that charm, but that white, that can stay on there. Oops, put this charm away. Okay. I'm going to leave that snowflake, so I'm actually going to split this in half because I want to make it for 2. So we'll go right here and see if I can break it. We'll go right there. I got it linked together. So we'll take this. Pull it apart. I should have 2 chains. Yep. Okay. So, and then I'm going to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the deer. Deer can come back on. He's cute. So, but we need to move him. So I'm gonna take that off. Okay. Okay. Now, and then I'm just going to the bottom of this, line this up, poke a little hole to start my little eye dot thingy. I'm just going to move it and turn it. Get it started real good. And I like just adding a hint of glue just to give it that strong effect there. And I get it real good and good on there. And then I'm going to take this bigger jump ring. And I'm going to, actually, let me get, I'm ahead of myself here. So I have this little chain. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I don't want big one. I want little, this size. Oh, my Lord. Fingers, come on. Okay. Peg. Oh, my Lord, these are tough one. Let me grab this snowflake. Hopefully. There we go. And then this. And I think I might have to use a bigger one. We'll see. I get it on. Fingers. All fingers. It's all I am. Fingers, fingers, and all fingers. Okay. Yep, I'm going to need a bigger one. So I'm just going to go with a big one. It might look a little odd, but it'll work its way out. Those tiny ones don't have enough room for me. So I'm going to use a big one. There we go. And I'm going to get this chain. I'll put that on there as well. Bring it back. And so basically, it's looking like that. I'm going to get me what else little pearl I have? Let's see. What different snowflake? That's different. Oh, there we go. It's tinier. So. Oh. Ouch. That's not smarted. That hurt. Okay. Alright. Come on. There we go. I'm going to add that in there. Let's stretch this out. And I'm going to go. Oh, that looks good about. Here, I'll put it. Let's go right about there. And then we're gonna okay. Now a big one. The big one, a big one, a big one. So I'm a loop. Stuff probably fell asleep, Candy. Just saying. There we go. Cute. Might be a little long, but I think it's cute. You could add like another little, let's add a deer. I got this deer sitting here. So we'll put the deer, oh, we'll put the deer right there. Okay. Gotta get another ring. These little rings are, Okay. There. I don't like where the deer is. Okay. I'm moving the deer. I don't like where I put the deer. So we're going to move the deer. And I wrecked that one. Yeah. I got these little, you hit a lot of them. So I'm going to move it above the pearl. Right there. And then all fingers on this one, I tell ya. Oh. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. And there we go. I got the deer hanging. I think it looks kind of cute. Little snowman with a charm coming off. Some snowflakes. Little pearl. On a keychain thingy majigger. Alright, let's do the last one. That. Okay. Alright. Little hat. Little noggin. And then just little glue. Center its head in there. As is possible. Looks good. Poke a hole. One of these jubber jabbers. I thingy me jigger. Oh, glue. Ooh, a lot of glue on that one. More than I needed, but I'll wipe it down after I get it going. Turn it till I can't turn it no more. No more, no more, no more. that glue on my fingertip. Okay. What's everybody doing out there? Having their morning coffee? Oh, I just pulled this off. So I gotta glue that back on. So I'm just gonna an oops in the morning. There's at least one. Look at that. Press it down. I'm gonna hit the top of the soap just a little bit. Sit that. Okay, I gotta get this top clean. Okay, now. And, boom. Okay. Now I'm gonna set that and press that puppy down. There, fixed his little noggin. I will be right back. I gotta use the little girl's room. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go use the little girl's room. Who's out there? Say hi. I'm going to work on the chain before I add it. This one's going to be a little bit smaller, so I don't think I can probably add one little, see if I can find another tiny little snowflake and put it right there. You're still here? All right. Good morning, Candy. What are you doing? Having morning coffee? Or as I have, morning Pepsi because I don't drink coffee. I did have a hot cocoa this morning. As my grandpa would say, to warm up his bones. I was cold when I woke up this morning. So, all right. Let's see if I smell a tinier snowflake. In my little charms. I don't have a lot of Christmas. I'm trying to stick to not color too. So maybe is that a little tiny Christmas tree? Ooh, how about a little Christmas tree? A little Christmas tree maybe? Bethlehem. Christmas. That's a tinier Christmas tree. We'll use that one. I'm gonna put a Christmas tree in this one. I'm gonna do this. There's a ring. Put that on there. Someone having iced coffee. Iced coffee? My daughter likes that stuff. Iced coffee. Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I do like cappuccinos once in a while. And I like chai tea. I really like that. I'm in at a restaurant my daughter worked at. They didn't sell soda. And it was just like coffees and teas. And I was like, and she's like, Mom, you'll like this one tea. So she made it, the chai tea, and I love it. And now I make it at home all the time. Okay. All right. So that's what this one's going to look like. What? How did that come off? Oh, I didn't have it totally closed. It looked totally closed. I thought I had it totally pinched. I tell you. Oh my God, I don't know my own strength. Luckily I found it. It went flying. I found the Christmas tree, but not the ring. I swear, Lord. Coffee Brothers. Okay. I don't think that was the same ring. It kind of looks kind of big. But we're going to roll with it. Okay, come on. I found this bigger ring, and I'm just going to use it. I don't like those tiny rings. I struggle with them more than you realize. So I'm going with a bigger ring. It's in here. I'll pinch it, baby, close. Boom. There we go. It is. Oh, man. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, Tito. You're such a dork sometimes. Okay. Okay, now I got it. Voila. This looks like that. Okay, now let's finish the top of this baby. Should be dry. Okay. They had juice natural. It was a natural restaurant. Everything was, homegrown. They had juices for kids, but they sold no soda. Yep. They got good business. Like the breads that they use for their stuff, their eggs, their wheat, everything. A lot of it came from local farmers. Oh, the Amish, the apples. She was all but. I'm trying to read not botanical. Is that the word? All I know is everything was naturally grown locally or made locally. Like apple cider was made by a local . Or it's too bad it had to go out of business because a lot of she had this little restaurant, and then she had working for she had like the natural grown like field. I don't remember how Diamond described it. I can't remember the words, I should say, but everything, like her chickens were free range chickens or whatever they call them. When she had chicken, her beef was that way. Her eggs, everything was natural like that. And she tried to keep it afloat, and then about a month ago she had to shut it down. She couldn't, because like she said, she just didn't employ her people from the restaurant. She was also the farmers she'd get her stuff from, because that was one of the hardest things. She bought from the Amish. Every morning they delivered their breads to her. And Quebec hit, the pandemic hit, and she couldn't keep it afloat. And her restaurant only seated 35, so she had to cut that in half and have 6 feet apart. Yeah, she couldn't make it work. She tried, and she let my daughter know, and the other 3-4 waitresses, she was literally in tears because it was her dream, and it was doing so well before April. They're doing takeout orders and trying to keep it afloat, and she was going in her life savings to keep her restaurant afloat and her retirement, and she just couldn't do it anymore. So she had to close the stores. She got that small business loan or that money from the government, but it didn't keep long enough. Our government cares about museums and landmarks more than they care about their people. Everyday man and people, like you and I, Becky, my daughter, families. There we go. There's another one. I should put another little charm up here, I think, or something on. And that looks cute. So you got them without the charms on the bottom. Let's here. Let me put all this stuff away, or at least to the side, because we're gonna need them for a few minutes. So. Okay. Trying to get my peanut. There we go. So I did ones that just little keychains look like that. And then that's them. And then I did it like this with the charm coming down the center. My deer fell off. I was like, wait a minute, he was on. Yep, he fell off. So let me fix that. My deer fell off. I tell you, the deer once ran away. Oh, I grabbed the wrong pliers. That don't help. Oh, I gotta get this one back together. What the hell? I'm just gonna pinch it with my needle nose pliers. And I can do it. I don't know what's on this tip, but it's a pain in the butt. Okay. Try this again. I could never be a jewelry maker. But I don't have the patience. I'll tell you that already. Plus my eyes. Okay, I think I actually got it to close this time. Yes, right? Yep, there. There we go. Oh, Jesus, that was a pain in the butt. So there's my little snowman. Dangle, little. Thank you. Now the next one I'm going to start, and I'll probably finish it tomorrow because I need to use, I gotta find it in my girlfriend's stuff. Show you. I have triple thick, but you can use glossy accents. And I'm just gonna, let's see, grab my little pads of paper here. Because let's see which one looks really good on there. Imagine that. Okay. Here, we'll use this one. I like how that looks. So, I'm going to kind of just cut up length. We'll go right there. I'll get the glue. I'm going to glue the paper. And to help me along, I'm just going to do a little thing of hot glue just to help me along. And I am actually going to go start right there. I'm going to fold the paper up onto the cork. Okay. And then I'll keep doing it. I'm just going to kind of roll it. Get a good paper roll. Oop. Try not to unroll it like I just did. Ah, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. And more glue. That is flat. Keep rolling. Roll it. Press it. As we do, I'm rolling. I like the rolling aspect of it. Back and forth. This is just my way. There's no right or wrong, actually. So we got that on there. Looks cute. Down. A little bulky right here. That's okay. We'll work with it. Okay. A little paper on there. Now, I am going to, then you would, eventually, I'm going to put the triple thick on this, but I'm going to do the top thing first. And that is then, so I said this will be a part, this will be finished up tomorrow morning. Or when I come on live later. And I can do for some things that can dry at the same time. I'm going to put this on there. And I'm just going to go like that, of course. And just a smidgen of glue. That in there. Yeah, use them. Saw what I did this morning. Did you see my reindeer and my tassels? Everybody, corks are a dime a dozen. It's, I couldn't find corks, so I had my daughter save them when she was at work, her other job. And then I'm going to use red, the Zig, and then this pretty green. We're going to use red. And I mean, right now, I'm gonna find, I know I have a little gingerbread because there's a little gingerbread, but I'm going to triple thick this first and then add that afterward, and then I'm gonna probably put a dangle on the bottom. But I have to, this is a couple steps to this because I'm also going to be doing the bottom with one of these, but it's going to take different steps to dry. So let me get a brush. Here we go. Get this brush. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to put this on the top, and I'm just kind of going to smooth it over a little bit. Oh, my itchy nose. I want it really kind of thick on this, on it. Make sure you keep your hole clean where you need to put something through. Kind of get that going on the top. And go down on the paper a little bit if you want. Just slowly. Okay, good. Now I'll let that dry. Make sure it's really covered good. I'll let that dry, and then I'll do the bottom the same way. And then after that dries, I'm going to add triple thick around it so it's shiny. And then, I know I have little gingerbread person. I'll add the little gingerbread, and I'll make it. I might have not add. No, I can't speak here. Add a little dangle if you want. It's basically the same concept as this. Okay, except it's just a different way. Just decorative piece. I will go get my reindeer so you can see it, Candy. I'll go get one of my reindeers. Here's, I used what I had. Hi, Joe. What I had at home. Because I didn't have any pipe cleaner. I had white pipe cleaners, and I didn't feel like painting them. So I used what I had. This is my little reindeer, Cork guy. I had this little greenery, little pine cones as butt, and scarf. And that's what this one looks like. I made every one is different. I got one where the green's higher, and he's got a little green for his tail. The legs are just little wood pieces I had. Of course, some material, and then a little puff ball. So that's what my reindeer looks like. And then I also did fabric tassel, and this one says Lakota. This is going on as gift, and it's just fabric going around brown. And I just kind of took the fabric and I cut up about that far from the top. I stopped, and then I just did little strips, and then I just wound it around the cork, and I just added some little bling and a little handle. And that's actually going on one of his packages. And I did that one, and then I did paper one. This one is actually made out of wrapping paper. Same thing, just cut. See how you can see where it stops. And this looks like that. And then, of course, we have the little snowman. Good morning, Joe. I don't know if I said it. Looks like that with the little bling coming out or the going off. And then just ones that don't have it. The little bottle cap is the hat. And this one is kind of an idea I got from my girlfriend's staff with using paper going around. Like I used paper going around this way. She used it all the way on the cork. I never thought of that. That was Steph that showed me that yesterday, and I told her I was going to do something. So she didn't care. So, and let's see. Oh. Let's see. And I know what I can do. I have to figure out where I put it. Okay. It's right here. Oh, no, that's the one that's whole. Oh, I don't care. And buy more of these. So. All right. Got these little itty teeny tiny little beads. Put that aside. And I'm just going to trim about 4 of them off. We're going to see how well this works. I'm just going to kind of, or maybe not, see if I can get them. Oh, maybe I should cut more. Okay, let's see if I can make a little circle. Okay. I'm just going to take 2. They're so tiny. Right here, I'm going to go a little glue. Just boom. Little berries. They're supposed to be berries. I'm just going to kind of smooth them in there. And I'm just going to do a little wacky, little weird looking green. I'm going to put that. Like so. Oh, come on, lay down. So it looks like he has a little on him. He's got polka dots on his head. So it looks like he's got a little green on his hat. So what's everybody? The hats are made out of Oh, what the hell are they called? These thingamajiggies. Bottle caps. Jesus. Bottle caps. Well, I lost my thought, see? Bottle caps. Just little bottle caps. Yep. Yep. Just bottle caps. Just tiny little bottle caps. And mine, I wanted black and had one that had polka dots in. The other, this is from a beer bottle. And these are ones that I got from the store in something or another. I bought some at a sale. I bought this little makeup case that was full of different craft stuff. There was a whole bunch of bottle caps in it. And then I was given a few. And then I bought a stash from a sale that had some bottle caps. This came out of my own noggin this morning about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought, oh, little cute snowman would be so cute I saw snowman, don't get me wrong. I saw a little snowman on Pinterest, but I didn't see any with the bottle caps for hats. So I thought, I'm going to do it. And then I went with it. And Steph showed me the paper idea yesterday because she's doing a bottle caps too, or not bottle caps, corks for her craft fair where she lives. And I'm like, oh man, I never thought of putting the paper going around it. I thought of, so, and then that's why I got this one sitting here drying. Oh, I don't like how that looks. And I'll let this dry, and then I'll do the bottom, like the top, the little hook, do the bottom, and I'll let that dry. And then I'm going to triple thick all the way around it, and that's going to dry. And that takes a while to dry. So this will be tomorrow. I'll have the triple thick on, and we'll finish decorating that one probably tomorrow sometime. I may do a couple more, so I have more to show. But here are the ones I did today. The little snowman. This one's just in these keyring things Diamond bought me because there's a mold that she has that she wants me to make for her and her girlfriend. It's supposed to be in tomorrow. So it looks like that. I painted the corks white. You might have to give your corks 1 or 2 coats. And then I just painted the little smile on the nose and took some material I have for the scarf, bottle cap for the little hat, and a little berry and a piece of paper. So he has that on his head or hat. And then these, same way, I just added charms coming down the end of them. So they hang like this. You can use them for ornaments or even keychain or fan switches. If you have a fan, you can put it on for a fan light. Because I have one that I made in our bedroom. I didn't make it out of a cork though. And I use it and I put it for the fan. So when you hit the fan, you can boop, boop. Cute little gifts. Real easy. You can do these probably with your grandkids or kids if you want. They're not that hard or difficult. There's a lot of different things on Pinterest of corks. Super cute. Like I said, this came in my head this morning. I saw snowman, but I don't remember what their hats were made of. And I was digging in my cupboard and I'm like, oh, bottle caps for the hats for snowman. So I ran with it. And the paper one, Steph gave me that idea yesterday when she showed me hers. So I'm going to do a few like that. But I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. And as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody. Have a good day. Yeah, there you go, Handy. Make a fan puller or light switch. Yeah, there's many things you can do, you know. Fan holder, like I said, fan switch, puller, light switch, you know, a lamp, or you know, there's some lamps that have that. I'm trying to think what else. Zipper, you know, if the zipper part, because Allie has one of these that I made her on her backpack because the part for the zipper came off. So I made something and I put this on her zipper. She's got a little dangle that I made there, so you can hang it from the kids' little backpacks. You know, because she had the zipper part, but not the little handle. Trying to think what else. Anybody come up? Yeah. Just off a Christmas tree. Oh, Diamond has one I made her hanging from her mirror in her car. Purse zipper, yeah. Backpack zipper, purse zipper. So there's many different things you can use them for. So I want to thank each and every one of you, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day. I will see you all in the next one. Like I said, I will finish doing the paper one tomorrow because that one's going to take a few to dry. I'll have it where it's got the triple thick on it, the glitter, because I'm using the ice ink on the top of it, and that will take time to dry, and then I got to flip it and put it on that side. But I'll make a few more probably. I don't want to get. So thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.